minutes, but we are all set for action, Amanda. So as I was saying, different occasion. This is a different kettle of fish when you have a cup game.
Yep, cup game has to produce a winner. But of course, I think the Orlando Pirates faithfuls will really want to see more goals that they've seen in the league. But of course, the coach did allude to the fact that this is a game where you have to limit those mistakes because they can be very punishable. But of course, I think also on the Amazulu side, they have the potential to be the party spoilers this evening. And they too want to limit those mistakes. But we're going to have a look at the formation as to how it is that they plan on their approach as well to take the game to Orlando Pirates.
Veli Matwa came back into the side and put in a man of the match performance against Kukune United to book them a place in the quarterfinals. Yeah, he was in fantastic form, and he will be key this evening in keeping a rampant Orlando Pirates attack at bay. We pause once again for a moment of silence as yet again a dark cloud has befallen South African football. We heard, of course, in the week we've been talking about the passing of Luke Fleurs, but one of the former club officials has also passed on. In fact, the CEO. So rest in peace to Bennett Mchali and to Brandon Foote, the former CEO of Super Sport. And, well, it's a big occasion. It's going to need the big players, the likes of Raman Patlele, to stand up and show up as well. They're going to need their experience, Amazulu, as they look to try and subdue an Orlando Pirates team that are in bang-on form. Well, you really never know which Orlando Pirates side is going to show up. They put in a good win. They went out of that win in the last round of this competition against Hungry Lions, hammered them 4-0, then came unstuck against Kukune United, and then were held to a draw by Swallows, and then produced that their most emphatic display of the season. Well, referee will call them back. We'll restart here once again. It will be the visitors Orlando Pirates to get us underway here. Second time of asking, we are underway. It is NedBank Cup. This is the third of the quarterfinals. It's Amazulu in the green, the home side in the green. Orlando Pirates to get us underway. They are in all black. As in Nyamangengani, the defending champions, looking to stay on track to win what would be their 10th title in this competition over the years in its various guises, since they first won it way back in 1973, 50 years ago. So they are looking to go one better and defend the trophy that they won last year, and in the process they will pick up their fifth NedBank Cup trophy, since it's been known as the NedBank Cup. Now, early on, Pirates making the early running here, looking to get on the front foot. And I think they know they will be up against it. Amazulu, they will be up against a team that are in confident mood. And with, as is this man, already a contender for player of the season for Orlando Pirates, one must say. He's been absolutely fantastic in his first season with the club.
Yeah, Maswanganyi is always just in top form, looking forward to pulling the strings in that midfield alongside the likes of Mufugeng. But a big task for Amazulu this evening to make sure that they are compact and not make those mistakes.
Could be a chance here, clearance of the line. Amazulu looking to play themselves in trouble here. Living rather dangerously. It's going to take some time. They're going to need to settle their nerves as quickly as they can. This crowd, the majority of this crowd, are clad in black, the colors of Orlando Pirates. They're supporting Orlando Pirates here, but there could be something on here. Hotto intervenes, and chance for Amazulu to show what they can bring to this attack. Amazulu, perennial bridesmaids in this competition. 6 times they've been runners-up. 6 times they've been in the final, the last of which was in 2010. But they've never won this particular competition. And the Pirates, on the other hand, as I said, 9-time winners over the years. 3 times they've won it as a NedBank Cup, looking for their 4th NedBank trophy, NedBank Cup trophy. See what happens here. Good pressing.
Yeah, good press. This is what you're going to see from Orlando Pirates, that high press, because they really want to unsettle that defense of Amazulu. Felice, with the experience, he should know better. Try to do the simpler things, get out of his box, building up very quickly. But here, almost caught into trouble. Disappointing
effort there from the man in form. I would have expected him to do a lot better with that one. Looked to like just pass it into the net, Mabasa. 2 goals in the NedBank Cup. He's got 7 goals in the league for Orlando Pirates. In total this season, he's sitting on 13 goals. If we add the goals that he scored at Swallows FC, if one floated into the back post away by Felice. Sipo Jane coming out. Mabasa has done well here. He could be in again. And Velimoto gets done well. He certainly has rediscovered his best form as Velimoto since the international break, the last international break. He's come back into the side. Been displaced by Olwetu Zimela, who is not even on the bench this evening. Andy Limbanjwa deputizing this evening, and good work from Otto to shepherd it behind the 4-8 goal kick.
Yep, end-to-end stuff. These opening stages of the game, Mabasa just taking full advantage of that ball over the top, bypassing that midfield, beating Mpahlela in that aerial duel, unleashes a powerful shot, and I must say, Velimoto up to the task. Saw him during the warm-up, very sharp and very focused, pulling up a brilliant save.
He's definitely a man, Bafana goalkeeper, definitely has rediscovered his best form in the nick of time when his team need him most. He's definitely the form man, is Tsibofatso Mabasa. Really has been quite a marvel to watch in this, his second spell with Orlando Pirates. So the Pirates applying the early pressure here. Mofokeng, Motwa, easy for him.
Easy pickings for Motwa. Just taking a moment to just settle things down, calm things down a bit, holding on to that ball, but Mofokeng, I thought, could have done a little bit better. Just floating that ball into that 18-yard box with not much of the pace to really connect with the strikers.
Tsibofatso Moremi, who really is having a very good season for Amazulu, but he does not come up with the goals, in considering how many promising positions he gets into. But let's have a look at Maswanganyi combining here with Mofokeng. Great stuff here from Mofokeng. The cutback! Hanamub scrambles it away. It's going to come straight back at him. All Pirates in the early exchanges here at the Moses Mapida Stadium. Otto, who has now, I guess, become a full-time wing-back now. That's his new position. A changed formation, I guess, for Orlando Pirates at the back now with Kloki's absence. Maela coming in.
Yep, pairing up with Sasane, who also had a little bit of game time. Ibito still in that advanced position as the wing-back. Just trying to get that numerical advantage in that midfield.
How much of a... Okay, let's have a look first here at Mofokeng. Mofokeng goes for the shot, but it's a tame one. But already Velimoto has been a busy man in these opening exchanges. It's been one-way traffic. And well, Amazulu are going to have to weather a storm, and I'm sure they knew that they're going to have to do a lot of work without the ball, and that means suffering for long periods.
Yep, and maybe that's the reason why the inclusion of Mubara in that midfield, to really try and get that muscle, but also to happen that defense.
Ramampatele read that beautifully as Dion Hotto looked to run onto it. And then the high press there, they've won it back up in a very high position, and could be problems here for Amazulu. They have their backs to the wall here, Jusutu. Great ball and a chance here for Maswanganyi. Dally too long. Why not pull the trigger the first time the opening was there?
Yep, I thought he should have just pulled the trigger onto his better foot, that is his strongest foot on his left. I thought he could have just unleashed a powerful shot, but great great interchange of passes here. They turn over that ball, they lose the ball, they get it back, but Mfokeng, once again, that brilliant pass, should have taken the TT.
I want to beat the man when they had his goal at his mercy. They could have taken a shot. In comes the corner to the near post. And that's poor effort from Maela. He was falling backwards there. The Pirates club captain, with a rare start for him, only his 5th start this season. Injuries once again have disrupted his progress this season. Amazulu not shy to play out the back, even though they are being put under tremendous pressure. Pirates applying this high press to great effect early on here. Here's Hotto. Vito was calling for it completely unmarked. Look at this now. Miguel Tim is closed down. Look at Sipo Chain playing pretty much high, as a sweeper now.
Yep.
Miguel Tim. Mufokeng wants the return ball, gets it. Kakan is done excellently, not falling for the trickery of the youngster, and we'll get the throw in.
It's going to be very important for Skakane in this battle on 1v1 situations with Mufokeng. He's one physical player as well, not to really lose his tempo, lose his calm, because when he does really get a little bit physical, and they do need him.
Some instructions from Londi Manjo here. The coach needs to get something going there, because at the moment here, Pirates are applying some hectic pressure here, not allowing Amazulu time on the ball. And when Pirates do break their attack, they've got numbers in their attack. It's good now work for Amazulu to win it up so high up in the field now. Can they get something on here that'll be a bit of a confidence booster if they can get a shot on goal here? The Pirates have regrouped. Moremi. Eckstein just muscled off the ball with some ease by Kabelo Dlamini. Mahaula, former Amazulu man, of course. He was with Amazulu at the start of his season. Wow, the first 10 minutes have flown by here. It's been now wave after wave of black attacks here. That's a disappointing ball. What was a promising attack.
Amazulu will be looking to do that a little bit more often, getting that quick pass to Hanamu to locate Moremi, whom we know when he gets the ball, speed, pass into space, will want to capitalize on Libito, who might be a little bit in an advanced position. But of course, it's just the timing on those transitions.
Mabasa coming deep, and fouled by Ramampatele. Wonder whether he's been given the job on Mabasa. It's going to have a busy night. Pleading.
Yeah, Mabasa has rather been a handful. I mean, it's 3 out of 3 already. But of course, this is the confidence that you need as a defender. Ramahla Mphahlele just winning one of those. But he should be mindful not to really be dragged or sucked into that midfield.
It's going to be very important, is Mphahlele in Amazulu's defensive efforts here. I think together with Velimoto, you get a sense he's going to be a key man in this game. It's the attack of Orlando Pirates versus the defense of Amazulu. Good running here from Muremi, the cutback! Just didn't connect there. That's a most positive move. Letsoalo. He knows that was a great chance. Just didn't connect.
Yep, he knows. And these are the moments where Amazulu are going to be very clinical, especially when they get those rare opportunities in the transition or when they force those turnovers. Letsoalo, a goal poacher in his nature, he knows he missed a big opportunity.
Second appearance in this year's season's NedBank Cup. He's got 1 goal. That's Letsoalo. Oh, the ball over the top there, but Motor read it well and came off his line. But I think if from an Amazulu point of view, Amanda, you're not going to get many chances. That sort of opportunity that fell for Letsoalo, you should be making the keeper do work. There are not going to be many of those. You can see the early exchanges here have set really what's the scene of what we can expect to come. Here's Miguel Tim, dispossessed. More good work defensively there by... Oh, now great work to win the ball back by Mufokeng. They are not allowing Amazulu time to play out. Now Velimoto finds just too much. That's too much frustration for Moremi, asking too much, and he apologizes. He knows he overcooked that one.
Yep, he knows overcooked, a little bit rushed as well. This is where you need a little bit of control. Choosing those moments when to calm things down a little bit. You know that you're planning for the transition, but you have to execute it so that you don't give the ball back to the opposition, because the Orlando Pirates are really in control.
Levitso is going to have to watch Moremi a few times. He's managed to get behind him and have a run at the centre backs.
Yep.
After weathering the storm there in the opening quarter of an hour, yet was
do get those opportunities, or when they eventually force the opposition Orlando Pirates into their own half, that's where the control needs to come into play, but also crisp passing, accuracy, but also just being clinical in front of goal.
Look at that possession stat. No surprises there, really. Now, ball looking to hang one in. There was Felice, but Chain grabs it out the air. He's expressing frustration about something, Super Chain. I think, and the referee is allowed, he's given a free kick. Letsoalo was there preventing Chain from taking a quick one.
Yep.
This is the 15th time that Orlando Pirates have reached the quarterfinals of the NedBank Cup in the PSL era. Only Sundowns have reached more quarterfinals and now are already through to the semis. Sundowns, after the narrowest of win over First Division or Motsepe Foundation Championship side, Tax really gave them a scare. Mufokeng, crowd enjoyed that as Amazulu stand off and allow Pirates to run at them. Hoto. Oh, they've given it away here now. Mubara. Just a disappointing ball there. Moremi looks to run onto it. Pirates are just giving away the ball carelessly now in the last 5 minutes or so. Eckstein, that's a great ball from Eckstein. Great reaction as well from Sipochain. Quickly off the line, they saw the danger there of the speedy, and he had just gone offside. The flag was up, but great vision from Eckstein.
Great vision from Eckstein. You would expect that from him, just playing behind the striker Letswalo. Moremi, I don't think that was an offside at all. Weight of the pass was absolutely brilliant, and no, Moremi gliding off that shoulder was on.
Tend to agree with you. I don't think that was offside. That's the near side assistant, Mulisa Moretti. We foresee Moretti. I must say, Hendrik Eckstein is probably playing as well as I've seen him in a long time, probably not since his early days at Kaizer Chiefs. He really has been a key in everything that the Amazulu have done in attack. It's really looked good.
Yeah, contribution as well where goals are concerned. That certainly does give you the confidence. And if you have quality strikers around you as well, in the likes of Moremi, Mtswalo as well, surely those combinations, you have the likes of Quem on the bench, as well as Dion. Those are quality strikers who can give you those runs, so surely the quality is going to show.
Sipochain, Levito, Tabiso Levito, one of 3 Tabisos in the Pirates squad for this match day. There's a Sasani there out on the field in defense, and then Munyani on the bench. Levito can hit them from here. Never got a hold of that one. Moremi now with space to run into. Tapa Moremi tried to pick out Letswalo. John Harto. Makahleni Mahaul. I think so far, I think Amazulu will be happy. They've managed to weather the storm, that early pressure from Pirates, and avoided conceding. But it's gonna, the tone has been set. This is the way it's going to be. Pirates will have most of the possession, and Amazulu looking to hit on the break, or rather employ that transition, trying to hit on transition, as you guys like to say, Amanda Dlamini.
Countering the counter.
There you go. There you go. 20 minutes flown by here in this one, the third of the quarterfinals of the NedBank Cup for 2024. Look at that. I mean, the total passes are just reflective of who has had most of the possession. Levitsa looks to turn it around the corner. Last of the semis takes place, or the quarterfinals takes place tomorrow. Of course, you can see that one live as well, featuring the 2019 champions, TS Galaxy. It's a great ball to find Dion Hoto, who drives one nail into the middle, just looking for anyone to guide it home, really.
Now it's going to take Orlando Pirates to really be calm in that final third. The decision-making, kind of passes that they're going to make in that final third are going to be very crucial. So again, really trying to lob the ball over. It's not really what they enjoy. Love to get that cut back. Dion Hoto, a fierce cross as well. The weight of the pass should be a lot better.
Free kick, the little shove in the backer. TS Galaxy will face Chippa United tomorrow in the last of the quarterfinal matches, and following that match, the draw will be done for the semi-finals. Chippa coming off a big morale-boosting win over Kaizer Chiefs.
And equally so, TS Galaxy with those 3 wins in a row. Very impressive.
Very much so. One of the form sides, TS Galaxy. Whoa, Phillies almost caught out there as Velimoto gives him a mouthful. And you know, when they say that form is temporary, class is permanent, that's embodied really by what happened recently with Velimoto, that he made the Bafana squad despite not being the first choice keeper at Amazulu at the time, and now he stormed back and shown his quality.
Yep.
This is great stuff from Orlando Pirates. A fantastic interchanging of pass, some intricate passing there, but they've lost it just as I shower them with praise. Moremi here. Still Moremi has done well, but Miguel Tim covers. That's what he does. He tidies up. He's the cleaner. 2 men down on the field, a Pirates player, and is it Moremi that stayed down after that tangle with Miguel Tim? Gives us an opportunity to catch our breath here and reflect on what we've seen in this opening 20 minutes. Amanda Dlamini, or just your observations?
Yep, end-to-end stuff, TT. Thought Orlando Pirates just with the better opportunities, but they too just lacking that control in the final third. The decision-making, the kind of passes that they're making, they are tending now because of the spaces that Amazulu are not giving them. They can't play in between the lines, forcing Maswanganyi to play a little bit back instead of just a little bit up front, just behind Mubara. But this is the physicality that you're going to see the entire match, and Pahlele just making his presence felt on Mabasa, not having his way.
They're putting pressure on each other like high up, occasionally to apply the counter press to Amazulu. And Tepa Moremi is not a player they want to lose. Interestingly, Tepa Moremi has only got 1 goal in Amazulu colours. This is his second stint. Of course, last season Moremi was out at JRDR Stars Unknown. A man was signed from Pondo Chiefs. Scored his 1 and only goal for Amazulu against Orlando Pirates in December 2021, and that's the last time he scored. It's quite remarkable for a player who gets into so many goal-scoring opportunities, or does as much attacking as he does.
Yeah, his conversion rate should be a lot better than that because of the qualities that he has, and I think coaches do really include him in the starting lineup because of his speed. It becomes an outlet, it becomes a reference. Quality of crosses that he will give or deliver, likes of XTN as well, should benefit from that kind of delivery.
How much of that are you taking in when you get instructions during the game like that? How much are you actually taking in the heat of the game like that?
Well, you take in as much as you can.
Or what you want to take in.
Exactly, what relates to you. What relates to you, but most of the time it has to be a little bit solution driven, because you too as a player going to the sidelines, there's frustrations or complaints that you're talking about and hoping that the coach would give you a solution.
So far so good for Velimoto, showing he's when the questions have been asked, he's come up with the answers. Man from ZP, Zebedier, out in Limpopo. From Wednesday we got the likes of Bans Papela, the legend, Mamelodi Sundowns legend, and I forget which one of the Banyana stars also hails from Zebedier. We'll get back to that in a moment. That's almost a great ball that threw there. Chance here for Mubara. Thinks about the shot, fires one in, but no power, not enough power to trouble Chain. Sipo Chain, of course, who had a spell out on the sidelines when Melu Sebutelezi took over while he was injured, but of course everyone will remember his heroics from the MTN 8 final when he's made all those saves in the penalty shootout against Mamelodi Sundowns. Tito Maswanganyi with a little bit of sauce. He is having the time of his life at the moment, is Maswanganyi. Otto choosing to wear gloves tonight. Yep, Ekakasing in the Derbs, where the sun never sets. like the fun, but the man's gone for gloves. It is definitely no way. This is not club weather.
Swaggy much? They call it Dubai now.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Dubai, I like. Man down for Pirates, and has the referee given a free kick? He has indeed. Tabiso Libito, formerly, of course, started the season at Chippa United, and he has already earned himself a place in the hearts of the Pirates fans, thanks to his goal, his memorable. I tell you what, Libito might never score a goal like that again, in terms of not just the quality but the importance of the goal in the game, in which, you know, it's a bit like Yusuf Mart and the goal that he scored, that goal. It's like, after that you might as well just retire, because you're not going to be scoring a goal like that again in a derby.
Sheesh, engraving your name in the Soweto derby in that fashion, it's top quality.
Yeah, for Libito, that thunderbolt that he unleashed was in his very first Soweto derby. In fact, if I speak under correction, I think it was even his first goal against Chiefs. This is good work here now, but just they're asking too much of the speedy Moremi.
But also, how many runs is he going to make the entire match or entire 45 minutes? Going to be very exhausting, taxing on the legs.
In terms of options on the bench, they do have Augustine Chidikwem. They do have two Augustines, Munenga and Chidikwem, and they still have Sidi Dion. You made the comment, Toki, off air, that looks like the coach wants to win the game off the bench. Now, Hanamuk, decent looking ball. Oh, Hoto playing it into danger. Pune Eckstein smashes one past Jane. What a goal! It was a casual little clearance from Dion Hoto with a back flick, and he's been punished for his cockiness. What a strike! Totally against the run of play, but having weathered the storm in that first quarter of an hour, Amazulu have been coming into this game more and more and more. What a strike! His second in this NedBank Cup. Pule Eckstein, but what a ball here as well.
What a delivery from Hanamuk. Dion Hoto, with the kind of experience, should have done a lot better. He should know that you cannot take risks in the box, especially a clearance like that on a lurking Hendrik Eckstein, whom we've been praising for his form this season. Takes full advantage with a thunderous shot, nothing trainer could do.
Absolutely, Amanda. That just captures the man's form at the moment. Pule Eckstein is that guy at the moment.
Is the guy he thinks he is.
Absolutely is. Stunning, this massive Pirate support that's packed into Moses Mabhida. Into silence. A shocked hush really around the stadium. Like, where did that come from? It's been coming though. A little shove in the back there, referee waves play on. Look at that, the goal attempts are 3-6. And those are on target 2-3.
Just to pick up on your statement, Titi, it's been coming. Orlando Pirates just not having full control. The passes as well, just being misplaced. A little bit casual, trying to get those spaces, yes. Amazulu, very compact, making sure that they deny them the spaces they want to operate in. But compared to the opening stages, this is not the 11 Pirates we saw.
Yeah, they have relinquished control of the game, you know. They had Amazulu where they wanted them. And now, I think Amazulu, as I say, knew they had to weather a storm here. There's Ben Motswari tangling there with Tito Maswanganyi. Now Pirates need a response, and they need it soon. It's a good time to take to score an opening goal on the half-hour mark. Not happy there. The Amazulu coach Pablo Franco Martin. Otto. Playing with Maswanganyi. Space opening up here in front of Miguel Tim. Tries to hang one out to Mufokeng. He's done well to get up there, Mufokeng. Probably the smallest or the second smallest man on the pitch after X-Team. Kakane has curbed his attacking instincts. He is clearly playing to instruction here. He's holding back.
The importance of staying in the game. And that's what Amazulu have really done. And in your terms, withering the storm.
Now, this doesn't look good. Is it Raman Patlele that's down?
It's like Ben.
Oh, it's Ben Motswari. Yeah, they don't want to lose him either. They don't want to lose him either. They need his institutional memory in terms of Orlando Pirates, how Pirates play, what Pirates can do, of course. He has spent a few seasons at Pirates. Started as a factor, moved from Pirates at the start of this season. And he has established himself as one of the key men in that midfield. His experience is key. Now, Pirates having to do it all again, really, just to re-establish their dominance. Skatan is taking good care of young Mufokeng so far. It's okay to have him have the ball in front of him, not getting behind him, not allowing him to get behind. Dlamini, that's a decent ball from Dlamini, away by Mpahlele. That would have been special. That would have been special, and a bit of gold dust as well from Sasani, who was yet to score for the Pirates. He's done well, really, to extend now to have displaced somebody like Sandy Lentetwa, who would have been the natural replacement in that centre-back, position. But he's established. This is his third appearance now. He's establishing himself as a real option for Pirates.
Yeah, especially in the absence of a player like Nda. He's just presented himself as one of those very solid defenders.
No space here as well, of course, for Pirates. 10 minutes to go to the break, and a real turn-up for the books here. On the balance of play, and just in terms of possession, the scoreline does not really reflect what we've seen here. But Amazulu, as Amanda Dlamini was saying, have done what you want to do in games like this. Stay in the game. When you face an opponent that is superior in terms of attacking resources, especially, you just don't want to be out of the game too early, or find yourself chasing the game too early, because it disrupts whatever plans you have. There's no playing for a draw in this situation. As oh, Chain has dropped it, recovers. Patlele does well there. He knew he was out of position, didn't want to allow Chain to take that one quickly. He was beaten by something quite special there from X-Team. Smacked that one. And it just set up beautifully for him, though. For X-Team, as Muremi now looks to run it. He's got 3 men around him, 3 men in black around him. He's lost out there. This is good stuff again. Oh, excellent tackle. Excellent tackle from Livizo. Mistake there. Oh, Amazulu are forcing mistakes now. Mubara, X-Team couldn't bring it under control. Good work from Livizo, is now having to do a bit more defending. It's a free kick. Well, this season, when conceding first Orlando Pirates, that's happened on 7 occasions. They've only managed a 1 win, and that was in the league game against the derby game against the Kaiser Chiefs. That's the only time that they've come from behind to win a match. They've drawn 2 matches in which they've conceded first and lost 4. And in cup matches, they've conceded first on 3 occasions and they've won only once. And that was against Stellies in the MTN 8 semi-finals. They could well meet Stellies again. Oh! Pirates and now wait, what was the call there? Referee decided there was a foul on Miguel Tim, and that's Miguel Tim also pointing out there was a stamp on him. That could have been dangerous, because Amazulu were in there looking to take advantage of this very high line that Pirates are holding.
And this has been the problem for me, especially towards the later stages of the match. Orlando Pirates are resorting to that long ball over the top. It doesn't make anything any better for especially a striker like Mabasa. He has to still get the ball under control, an aerial duel to try and challenge for that ball, bring it under control, find a person to pass. Every other midfielder is far right ahead in the center on the halfway line. So if they can resort to rotating the ball a lot better, this is Orlando Pirates. They can actually look a lot much better.
So playing into Amazulu's hands actually, if they with this long ball that they're playing.
Absolutely.
Nicely done here, Motswari. Ben Motswari looking to carry it. Letwalo, hot for company. Motswari stayed down. Oh, what a turn from Pule Extin. Oh, he's buzzing out there now, Pule Extin. Referee, well, no obligation to stop play. It's not a head injury. So he'll have to wait for one of his teammates, Motswari, for the ball to go out of play so he can get attention. Now if they win it here, that's exactly, well, Pule Skakane tried to play it out, but it was blocked by Dibizo. And then now they'll get a chance to have him attended to. And he's back on his feet. Struggling a bit still. A bit of a Spanish derby here. No sentiments though. No love lost here. It's pure passion out there. And there's a job to be done here. And Veli Motwa also down now, needing a bit of help. Seems to be pointing to his calf or something. Surely can't be cramping.
This is how we break the momentum.
Yes, I was about to say, is this a bit of gamesmanship?
Yep.
Fantastic crowd in attendance here. That's why we had to, a pity we had to wait for them. But 48,000, that was the allocated number of tickets. It's a sellout here at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Fantastic, wonderful. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah, no, they're wasting time. Yo, he's not happy. Veli Motwa just like to steal a few more minutes off the game. But in any case, when this kind of thing, as if it feels that's gamesmanship on the part of yes, it breaks momentum, but that time will be added. It's a tricky one for referees though. How do you know when someone is feigning injury unless you actually hear or catch them out when they're giving a signal for the keeper to go down?
Yep, we've seen that a couple of times.
Lady D and Just Ice are not happy.
Matsimayavu is 3-1.
Daily bread, he reckons. This is Amazulu. Last time they met, only other time they met this season was a scoreless draw, but Pirates have had the better of the exchanges over the years. Beat them twice last season, including in that cup final. Maswanganyi now to Tim. Miguel Tim. Maswanganyi. Oh, that looked to be heading to the top left-hand corner of the goals of Veli Motwa. Crucial deflection that took it away from goal. And Maswanganyi was caught and all that. Take a look at this.
So much better. They're forming those triangles that you'd love to see from Orlando Pirates. Quick interchange of passes, not really over-elaborating on the ball. Definitely thought Mvukeng was on target.
Crucial intervention there by Tariq Phillies. That ball looked pretty dangerous. It's a corner. Pirates now looking to get on level terms before the break here. Great steal here from X-Teen. They don't have numbers in this attack. X-Teen couldn't get it out wide. He was trying to get Skakani, who was out on the overlap. And now he's out of position, is Skakani. And goes the... Oh, the referee's pointed to the spot penalty.